Quinn's commitment to safety is paramount. The fundamental basic that we have within the company is to ensure that everybody that comes to work goes home at the same way that we got them at the start of the day. All parties involved have a responsibility to ensure that each worker is safe and goes home safe at the end of the day.
Our philosophy around safety is that it comes first. No job is more important than the safety of our people. No deadline is more important than doing it safely. You should question anything that you don't think is safe, and that you should feel obligated to put your safety and your co-workers above the job.
All workers have the right to refuse unsafe work at its fundamental basic. If they do feel that the work is unsafe, then they have the responsibility to report it immediately.
Working at a live plant site requires constant communication with operations personnel. We do this through the work permit system. All plants require a work permit before any work can be performed. Work permits identify the task to be completed, along with any associated hazards and controls. Work permits are legal documents that give formal authorization for work to proceed, and only qualified personnel can issue or receive work permits. It is your responsibility to understand the isolation procedures used at the site where you work. Once you have correctly identified the source of energy that might impact your work, you must lock and tag the system and verify that a zero energy state has been achieved. Complementing the work permit process, Quinn has developed a 6-step plan called the Safe Execution Value Stream. The first step in SEVS is to complete a hazard assessment travel sheet, which identifies work scope and any potential hazards. It's important that all identified hazards are controlled and communicated to the crew. The travel sheet is attached to the job package and is available through each stage of work and can be updated if necessary. The crew supervisor receives the job package and reviews and updates the travel sheet to ensure the crew's skills are matched to the task and to communicate the hazards and controls to everyone involved. At the start of every workday, your supervisor will conduct a fitness for work evaluation and lead daily warm-up stretches with the crew. A toolbox meeting is held to review any information you need to know before starting a job. Before any work can begin, a pre-task analysis must be completed. Filling out the pre-task analysis, or PTA card, is a fundamental step in the safety process. The PTA card informs all workers of any hazards and required controls specific to the task, such as location, weather, and work conditions. When the crew is informed of all potential hazards and their controls, the assigned task can be completed. If the task continues past coffee or lunch periods, the PTA card must be reviewed before any work can resume. If there is a change in scope or conditions, or if an incident occurs, the work must stop and a reassessment is completed using the PTA process. A post-task process must be completed following every job. This involves a job site cleanup, permit sign-off, job commentary, and critique.
Post-completion feedback is an opportunity for workers to give feedback on the job, whether steps were missed in the actual document itself, or whether workers feel that there should be a step added to it. Once the feedback is given through QBS, we can change the document to ensure it works for all workers.